Vote 2021. Just don't call them the local elections. Here's why. On May the 6th, everyone in Scotland, England and Wales, but not Northern Ireland, goes to the polls in elections that give us the first glimpse of the electorate's mood post-COVID and post-Brexit. Here's what's up. In England, 143 councils, 35 police and crime commissioners, 13 mayors and the London Assembly, which holds the Mayor of London to account. Now, in Scotland and Wales, the parliaments are up, and 4 Welsh police and crime commissioners to boot. Let's start with perhaps the most important race in Scotland, where all 129 seats are up for election. And this is how it turned out last time. Nicola Sturgeon's SNP almost getting the overall majority target of 65 seats. Can she do that this time, or will she have to rely on a party like the Greens in order to give her a majority for an independence referendum? Then, across England, the biggest story of the night likely to be the 50 million people who elect regional or metro mayors. Now, here are the incumbents. You can recognise their faces. Andy Burnham in Greater Manchester. Remember his fight with Boris Johnson in the autumn, or Sadiq Khan in London, who outpolls Keir Starmer nationally. But the really interesting political ones are the Tory ones. Now, look, they're not in traditional Tory heartlands. But look, the Tees Valley and the West Midlands will be key to determining whether or not Keir Starmer is winning back votes in the Red Wall. And there's a new one up for grabs in West Yorkshire. Now, it's Super Thursday in England. That means 4,500 councillors elected in 143 different councils, 21 county councils in places like Lincolnshire, 35 metropolitan boroughs in places like Newcastle, 28 unitary authorities, big beast councils that any party would want, and 59 district authorities, the lifeblood of our local democracy. But if you want one seat to watch, then it should be this one, Derbyshire. Now, a long-time Labour council. In 2017, the Tories took it outright. It was at a low point in Jeremy Corbyn's leadership. Can Keir Starmer start to build back? And if so, you'll see it in places like this. Then, Wales. Now, what you're looking at here is the 2016 result, where Labour almost got 31 and a majority. Mark Drakeford is the First Minister. Can he hang on, or will the Labour vote be squeezed and have to rely on the nationalist Plaid Cymru, given that there's a Tory challenge since the last time this Welsh Parliament was up for election? And finally, there's a by-election in Hartlepool in the north-east. The Red Wall again. Can Labour hang on? Here's why it's so hard. In the 2019 general election, Labour won, but only just in front of the Tories, who are only just in front of the Brexit Party. And the Brexit Party have changed their name. Where will these votes go? Could they go to the Tories, and could that give them enough support to mean that they go into first place? This isn't a banker for Keir Starmer. Thursday, May the 6th, is the biggest act of democratic renewal there's ever been outside of a general election. Boris Johnson and Keir Starmer both have good reasons to be nervous.